Hello crypto friends. The newest of you will be wondering, what is this cryptocurrency? Let's try to figure it out. Imagine that regular money is always someone else's debt. When you have $1,000 on your card, those are not physically your dollars. They are a promise from the bank. We owe you this amount, here's the record. The bank can print or add more money whenever it wants, or whenever the government instructs it to. Change the rules, freeze your account, charge fees for international transfers, and in general, you do not have full control over it. Cryptocurrency is an attempt to create money without any promises from a third party. These are funds that exist solely as mathematical code, and their operation is based on rules that no one can change unilaterally. The heart of cryptocurrency is the blockchain. Imagine a huge public ledger that is not stored in one place, but exists simultaneously on thousands of computers around the world. Each page of this ledger is called a block. On each page, there are dozens or hundreds of transfers recorded. Ivan sent Maria 0.3 Bitcoin. When a page fills up, it gets sealed with a special code, called a hash, that depends on everything written before it. If anyone tries to erase or alter even one line on an old page, the code breaks, and all the computers on the network immediately see something is wrong, this page is forged. That is why faking the history is almost impossible. You would need to rewrite the ledger on the majority of computers at the same time, which costs an enormous amount of money and electricity. How do new entries appear? When you want to send someone cryptocurrency, you write a request, a transaction, and throw it into a queue, called the mempool, like a line at the supermarket. Then special computers, miners, or validators, depending on the network, take these requests, check whether you really have the funds by looking at previous pages, collect them into a new block, and try to solve a very complex mathematical puzzle. Whoever finds the correct answer first adds the block to the ledger and receives a reward, new coins plus fees from the transfers. This is called proof of work, as in Bitcoin, or proof of stake, as in Ethereum since 2022, where instead of puzzles, participants simply lock up their coins as a guarantee of honesty. Now the key point, why is this money? Because the rules for creating new coins are strict and known to everyone in advance. For Bitcoin, for example, there will only ever be 21 million coins, period. New ones appear only as rewards to miners, and every approximately 4 years this reward is halving. No one can print an extra million, as central banks do with the hryvnia, or the dollar. That is why many people call Bitcoin digital gold. Its supply is limited, it is hard to mine, and it does not lose value due to excessive issuance. When you own cryptocurrency, you are not actually holding coins on your computer. The coins always live in the blockchain as records. You simply have a private key, a very long secret code, like a super password consisting of 12 to 24 words known as a seed phrase. With this key, you can sign a transaction. Send my money to this address. Without the key, you cannot do anything, even if billions are recorded at your address. If you lose the key, the money is lost forever. If someone else learns the key, the money is stolen. That is why the main rule of crypto is not your keys, not your coins. What does this look like in real life? You install a wallet, for example MetaMask or Trust Wallet, buy cryptocurrency on an exchange, Whitebit, Binance, and others, and withdraw it to your own wallet, meaning you transfer control to your own keys. Then you can send it to someone abroad in 1 to 30 minutes for pennies compared to a bank, deposit it into a DeFi protocol and earn interest, like a deposit but without a bank, buy NFTs, play games where items truly belong to you, or simply hold it as an investment, hoping that its value will grow over the years. However, there is a downside. The price fluctuates wildly. Drops of 70 to 80% are normal in crypto. Many projects are outright scams, rug pulls where creators steal the money and disappear, phishing attacks, hackers, loss of seed phrases, and so on. That is why most beginners lose money precisely because of emotions, FOMO, and the desire to get rich quickly. To sum it up in one sentence, cryptocurrency is money that operates according to the rules of mathematics and code, rather than the decisions of banks or governments, and its honesty is maintained by thousands of computers around the world, constantly checking each other and preventing anyone from forging the history. Thank you for watching, see you in the next video, and remember, I am not calling anyone to do anything, and I am not giving financial advice. The only advice, don't let yourself be shaved.
Let's go! I run these notes like I run these streets, yeah. Checking the seat, never miss a beat, no downtime. Uptime where I eat, best in the game and they can't compete. I'm steady. steady, heavy, nobody shakes me. Locking the block, who the hell gonna chase me? Proof in the numbers, ain't messing with fate. I'll sign and verify, keep your fucking chain straight. Wake up, boost to the machine, I'm cold. Look around, every move worth my posted code. You flex in the club, I flex in the low. Tickets to my name, validators on hold. Serious metrics, the rest mode, man. No breaks up time, I'm the whole damn plan. Safety's a promise, the rest all talk. Boss in the system, you step then you walk. I run these nodes like I run these streets, yeah. Checking the sync, never miss a beat. No downtime, uptime where I eat. Best in the game and they can't compete. Validaros in the zone, never retreat. If you're not real, get off my beat.